Yo, what's up, guys? It is Jack and Retals. Why did you go first? Why did I say your name first? We are back with a bi-yearly, now, twice a year? Once a year. When did we do this last?
6 months ago.
Okay. Every 6 months, we do a little Q&A. It's a little tradition now. We've got 15 of your questions from Twitter. I'm going to put them on the screen now. Let's get at it.
Okay.
God, I can't speak today. I think you make me nervous.
I do that to people a
Okay.
lot.
Yulty says, what does the offseason look like for pro players? What usually happens? So I'm in the offseason.
Yep.
He's not. So I, liberty to get this question. But it's pretty similar. I'm still playing every day. I'm still streaming. I'm still recording.
This is what it's like for Retals, by the way. For the average pro, we'll talk about that after.
What? It's for you too.
No. Like I'm saying, like,
what is your off-season?
Retals still plays. He's still streaming. He's still recording. The average pro, their hours drop dramatically.
What are you
during
doing the
off-season? I'm the same. I like the off-season because it's like a chance to improve more than other people.
It's a good time to take trips though, but I never take a trip.
I do, but like I keep it like to a week, and I still grind. Honestly.
I've never done a vacation that I picked. Like apparently Retals trip.
Yeah,
this off season.
Just rumors, nothing happened with me.
We spoke about a skiing thing that just never happened.
It did never happen, but maybe
yeah.
next time. All right, Celeste says, "What's your favorite own highlight in RLCS?"
Oh, okay.
Mine for Jack is his own goal on the Stormtroopers in Game 5.
All right, here we go. I just gotta show this real quick. The quality looks terrible, but look at this. Genuinely, I don't know how I've done that.
But
against Solary, Game 5 overtime, just whacked it over my head. My favorite highlight would have to be the Game 7 versus Liquid major. Cross map, dribbling to flip set bump.
Gets for Husky's Chronic jumps. Now Chronic, back pass, put Jackson on top of it. Now breakaway, pop up, air dribble, reset, shot, goal! Apparently Jack is absolutely cracked by himself. He says, I'll do it. All the way to the Team Liquid side, getting a bump and a flip reset to cap it off.
I think mine, we have some good LAN ones, but Season X, Spring Regional 2, I think I dropped like a 1.4 octane rating, and I was... Someone just honked outside. I dropped like a 1.4 octane rating. I was peaking against NRG in the semi. I always think about that series. I could not miss.
There you go.
Full TG says, what is your most forgettable RLCS moment? A moment you forgot about because it was nothing special.
I mean, we won't remember it, right? But
I actually thought a little bit.
Okay.
Mine was Season 9. I played the online season, so there was no LAN, there was no Worlds. It was the beginning of COVID. I played a series against United, and to win, we got put in the 7th spot. And if you made 7th in RLCS that season only, you retained your spot. You didn't go to playoffs, which was top 6.
So
you didn't go to relegation, which was 8th, 9th, 10th. So we just stayed. That is my most forgettable RLCS moment.
I'm not gonna lie. Up until recently, I think I could have gone through all of my all of my like placements at least in RCS from the beginning. So I can't remember. Maybe I can't do now. Probably can't do now. But I could. I don't know if I can think of like a forgettable moment. What's a forgettable moment I've had?
It's got to be Season X.
No, that's one of my most memorable
You
seasons.
came up in Season X.
Yeah, I love Season X. I don't have an answer, unfortunately.
All right, fair play. I didn't expect you to. What's your biggest regret in Rocket?
Ooh, biggest regret in Rocket League.
I have a couple.
Okay. Biggest regret in Rocket League. Number one, honestly, we were speaking about this for like an hour before this recording, is not starting YouTube during the peak. The free to play.
Yeah.
Second biggest regret in Rocket League. Other than that, maybe like no, nothing else.
Season 8 into Season 9. Missed left for Cloud9 and didn't get the spot and tried to come back, and I wouldn't let him because I was 16 and like super prideful. That's probably my biggest regret. We sucked at Season 9. If both of your RLCS careers ended today, what would you be most proud of? Something in like either particular team or season or just tournament.
You know, because you go to competitive, but for me, it's like it's just being able to like have created like a good brand on the side. That means a lot to me.
No, yeah.
Like, obviously, the major win.
Yeah.
You know, winning a major, I've won like 4 or 5 regionals now. Like, I've done well, like, competitively so far. Fingers crossed, more in the future. But I think like, it's more than that for me. It's like being able to do things on the side, being able to like.
I actually changed my answer. I agree with you. I think it is the brand, that the YouTube and the Twitch and the Twitter.
We're very lucky to have you guys watching, and that's not a PR answer. Well, it is.
PR.
It's genuine, and it's a genuine answer as well. It means the world to us.
Apparently,
at least it does to me.
A PR Jack. Okay, we've got. If there's one risk in life or the esports scene that you could have taken but didn't, what is it and why?
Did we get the same question? I don't know if I've wrote this down for my video, but
I'll let you think.
You go first?
Yeah, I'll let you think. Because season 9 into season X, right before I joined Space Station, which I would do again if I could go back. But there was a world where I moved to Europe and teamed with Speed and Cuxer under Mouse. But then Mouse.
You wish you did that?
No, but that is something that was like a risk that I could have taken.
Oh,
and it would have been fun.
Okay.
It might have ended in flames, but there was a world where I was in EU for season X. We would have played against each other. I would have played against rookie AppJack.
Oh, you would have gotten cooked, bro. I was a demon, bro. I was a demon, bro. Unlimited.
Okay.
Okay.
What's
I
the risk?
didn't have unlimited
What's the
confidence,
risk?
but like, biggest risk, man. I don't really regret things in life. Like, I'm pretty like content at everything. I take risks when they come.
Chronic was a risk.
I moved to NA. I picked up a young.
I don't take risks.
Player.
You were a risk on Optic that I didn't take.
Yeah. Rails didn't pick me up.
Hello.
That's one of his biggest regrets. Maybe third. No. I don't know.
Least regretful roster move ever.
Sure. I haven't had any risks that I haven't genuinely taken. I've taken a lot of the risks I've had.
Okay. If RLCS went to the Gamers 8 format, would you like that or dislike that, and why?
I would like it, but not in the way you're saying.
Go on.
Like, RLCS should have a 2v2 circuit. RLCS should definitely have a 1v1 circuit.
But separate.
Separate, yeah.
I agree.
Players should. I'll move on from this. I'll go on to like a different thing. Players, I think, should be able to, like Fortnite, hold their own their own org. And I spoke to you about this a ton over the past few weeks. Like, they should be able to. You should be able to have an NRG, a G2, and a Gen.G player on the same roster. Like Fortnite, where you can play with another duo.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Under a different org. I think it'd be great.
I think it would be fine if there was still a roster lock.
I think people would hate it, but I think it would be better. And I genuinely think that it would. Maybe. I genuinely think it'd be better.
Maybe.
So yeah, to answer your question, 1s and 2s should be in RCS, yes.
Separate.
Yeah, separate.
3s should always be the main attraction, I think. I love 3s.
I think 1s could be.
I don't know. What made you consider retiring throughout your career?
Oh, is this a question directed at me?
It's 8. Both. I got my answer. Winter Split Optic.
Okay.
Probably the darkest time of my life.
Yeah, this is gonna go into a very dark answer, isn't it? But like, I mean, I've been unhappy at points in my life. You know, it's no, I don't really hide that. Yeah, I mean, when things go wrong in your life, or you think things are going wrong, you know, that might not even be a big deal. Definitely not. But like, you think they are a big deal at the time, and you question what you're doing is right. You know, being a pro in this game, it doesn't change like the fact that everyone questions what they're doing at some point, at some time, for a brief second. It's not necessarily I've been very lucky to have never had very bad results for an extended period of time, kind of thing. I've been very lucky. I missed one LAN in my career, and then I won the next one that I was at, or sorry, the one after that. But like, I've been very fortunate is what I'm saying. So it's not necessarily bad results or bad teams that have made me question quitting. It's just about what's going on in my life at the time.
Okay.
Long answer.
Sorry
for that.
No, you're good, man. Hijack the video. What was the most intense series you've played? Do you guys have any pregame rituals / training stuff?
Most intense series I've ever played. My mind instantly, and this is going to sound insane, but my mind instantly goes to
Season 9.
Season X.
Has to.
Season X semi-finals, upper semi-finals against Oxygen. Game 7, just to make top 3. That was my first top 3 I would have made. I think it was at the Winter Major.
Easily RLRS plans for me. RLRS plans back in the day,
Yeah.
I know it's all open now, but back then you had 2 shots a year to make the league or the minor league. And so it was once every 6 months. You never got a shot other than that. And I went game 5 overtime in the lower bracket against the Peeps. So I ended up joining the next year and we lost to a floater. And it was actually the most devastating loss of my career. It was awful.
Unlucky.
Also, pregame rituals. I warm up for we do an hour of warm-up scrim before the series. And then I do like an hour and a half before that of workshop maps, training packs, free play, ranked.
Pre-game rituals for me.
And you got to get some food.
Yeah, pre-game rituals for me. I like to drink a lot of water. No, don't really have any.
No.
I used to when I first came onto RCS. I used to listen to these motivation kind of hype.
Some David
videos.
Goggins
I don't think he was like a massive thing back then, but yeah, just I would just like that. When I was first coming on, but nothing really now. I like to listen to music and warm up for 30 minutes to an hour to really play off how I feel at the moment.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How does it feel having so many eyes on you at such a relatively young age, and how does it affect your life outside of Rocket League?
You see, being a pro in Rocket League is you're a decently well-known person in a very small community of life. So it's
it's like a niche.
Right. It's not even a micro celebrity at that point. It's nothing. So it's you step out of the game, you're yourself. You're not going to get recognized.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, it's nice. You're not going to get recognized when you step out on the street.
Often.
Often. Maybe once in... I haven't been recognized here in Dallas. I haven't.
I've been recognized 5 times here.
Oh, sorry, I have been. Shout out on the Katy Trail, actually.
Shout out Katy Trail.
On that trail. So I've been once. But outside of the game, you're not anyone. So it doesn't matter. What was the other part of the question?
It definitely makes you mature online, though.
Oh, of course. I mean, you mature in general, actually. You deal with... What was the question? Having eyes on you. Yeah. You deal with, things better. You're naturally dealing with contracts at a young age. That's not really part of the question, but it's part of the thing. You just grow up a little bit quicker. It can go both ways. It depends who you are.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, having eyes on you, it can be bad at times, or it can be not wanted.
It's usually nice.
Yeah, it's usually good.
But it is stressful.
The thing is, if you take would you rather have people care about you, genuinely care about you, or not?
Of course.
You'd always want people to care about you.
Can you say Rocket League changed your life? Will you tell your grandchildren about it?
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna be pulling up YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like RLCS highlights.
No, but you know what's insane to me is that the fact that our grandparents now can't show us any footage of when they were younger.
Right.
But we can show genuine edited video footage of when we were younger.
Think about how they can show photographs, we're gonna be able to show
and
videos,
they're gonna be able to show we're gonna be able to live
show
their
our memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know what you mean, but yeah, it's still a step up. Yeah, it's insane.
Do you watch any esports outside of Rocket League? What things from other esports would you like to be implemented in RLCS? I added this because I wanted to talk about Counter-Strike did it for a little bit. I don't know if they still do. And I think Overwatch did it. I'm not sure if they still do. They used to have a subscription. I think it was $10, and you used to be able to watch POVs.
That's the only thing
that would be insane.
Yeah, that would be incredible. I mean, an obvious answer is why do we not have more major MVP skins, decals, or major team decal? They just won the major.
Whoa. What happened?
Did they ever have them?
Supposed to.
Wow, there you go. You can keep that in the video.
Yeah.
But
supposed to be something at one of the worlds.
Yeah, well, they've never done that. I don't know why they haven't. Why would they not include make sell the ball skins, man? That's what I don't get. I know it's really hard because then it gets to what you can only see and other people can't see with the ball, but I don't know.
Highest and lowest parts of both careers and or personal accomplishments outside of car soccer. So highest point of career and lowest point of career.
Highest point of career, obviously win the major.
Okay. On season 8, when I won DreamHack and qualified for Worlds.
Yeah. Lowest is just when I missed London. Yeah.
Or getting kicked from Space Station. Yeah, but that one was not low.
Guys, I got kicked. Please subscribe to me and give me loads of million subs on Twitch every single day.
Appreciate you guys. Okay, this one I'm excited for. Who is the most slept on pro/bubble player? I know you're gonna say bubble player, so go pro.
Oh, you put me on the spot. Can you go?
Yeah. Well, now I gotta think.
Most slept on pro, Mist.
I do think Mist is still very good. I will go with Nas. So basic though.
I don't think he can be slept on. I think people know he's very, very good. And he's
okay, then I'm gonna change it because you're a bit. I'm gonna go Stizzy, and my mind has been changed on him a lot. I didn't rate him as high as I do now, but I do think he's very good. Then
Okay,
bubble player. Here you go. Say talk.
Talk.
I will go with. I think Bora is gonna be really good.
Yes.
I do think Bora's good. He's newer and
Absolutely
he hasn't as much time as like Talk or Kofor, but I think Bora's gonna
You
be
guys
very
should
good.
watch one of my recent videos, maybe like a week and a half ago. You should.
Go to Bora?
Yeah.
Good play. How do you get yourself out of slumps when it comes to playing Rocket League or making content? Okay, simple answer. Our life, we are very privileged and have been since, what, 16 for me and 16 or 17 for you. We play video games for a living and a very comfortable living at that. It is kind of just, for me, it's like, wow, what am I doing?
Sorry,
like,
what was the question?
How do you get yourself out of slumps, like for Rocket League or content?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're very lazy. Like
we are pretty.
We are lazy, and we're some of the like harder working.
Yeah, pros.
Like pros are just lazy people. So you just got when I don't post for a bit or when I'm not streaming for a bit, like the last 3 weeks, we actually had a conversation about this for the past like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stream right like tomorrow. I genuinely am, because it's like you just have to work harder.
For
like,
me,
what the you doing? Like, excuse my language, but genuinely, what are you doing?
For me, I have it on like a daily like analytical thing where it's like, okay, if I don't post, I lose this amount of money, and that's like how much I would pay my editor, how much the video would have made, or then stream like how much I would have made. So it's like, damn, I just lost X amount of dollars by being a lazy sack today. I need to be better.
And in terms of player, because slumping as a player, like again, it's just the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, everything has a impact on everything else. It might not be a direct impact, but it's like an indirect. If you're not playing at your best, the videos aren't going to do as well. Because who wants to see you when you're playing bad?
Right.
So, you know, gotta think of it like that.
Worst defeat in a 1v1.
Worst defeat in a 1v1.
I had to think about this one for a while, and you're gonna remember it. LA Major. We played Dignitas in the tournament, and at boot camp for that, I played Scrub, you played Arsenal, and yours played Daniel, or the other way around for
yeah,
those two.
I think something like that.
And I got swept by Scrub, and that was it was a $500 wager. It was bad. I played awful. I was so nervous. Really?
Yeah,
I don't
badly.
remember. Maybe it was just yours versus Daniel.
Yeah, I don't remember this, but no, I don't know. I remember something like that, but I can't remember who I played. Yeah, worst defeat in a 1v1 for me.
First Gamers 8. Did you lose any ones there?
No, I didn't lose. I think I am. I don't know, man. Like against Zen, I got destroyed. But I know this is gonna be really cop out, and it's genuinely not anything to be like, oh, I only lose ones when I don't try. And it could be the opposite. You can think of me less, but like, and I think of me less whenever I do it. But sometimes I have ones tournaments where like it's just before a major where I'm just purely trying to improve my mechanics. I genuinely do not give a single like about the result.
That's fair.
At least that's what I'm telling myself. Whether I do care or not, there's gonna be slight care, but it's like a different thing. And I've gone destroyed in some of those. I didn't really care at the time. Revsy, that was it. That's what I'm gonna go to.
When was that?
My first ever show match. Because I was really nervous. I lost 3-1. Wasn't that bad. Okay. I was really nervous. I really wasn't playing like I could have. I just got home.
Forgot.
I just got home from school, and he was like, "Oh, play your first one show match against me right now." I hadn't warmed up. at all. I was like, but I've got the opportunity to play a Johnny Boy show match. I have to take it. I just played so bad.
My OG fans are gonna remember. I don't know how I missed this one. 12 Titans qualifier final match against Sharif. It was best of ones back then. Winner got a flight to Scotland to play at like an 8-player 1v1 lane. It was the Johnny Boy League of Rockets one. I was up 5-2 with 26 seconds left, and I lost.
That might just be the end for Sharif, unless Retals has a huge bean of epic proportions. 40 seconds. Sharif needs a goal right now. He needs to create a chance and take it. What's it going to be? He's got the opportunity. There's the flick. There's the goal. 33 seconds. Sharif finally gets the goal that he's been looking for. And he needed this so badly. Just think what this match would look like if Retals got a save and the ball went to safety in the corner. Now we get to see what sort of kickoff Sharif's going to bring to the table. He's just playing standard, and standard has not worked too well versus Retals in the long run, who, although concedes possession, is going to be feeling pretty comfortable. Sharif, again, looking for the flick. Not quite enough power though. Retals with a good enough save. Sharif is up and he knows he has to be. Dips it in, gets the floor pinch. Sharif is a madman. What a recovery as we get into the final moments of the match. Sharif pulls out the montage play. 16 seconds remain. We are in a 1-goal game. And Retals beans the kickoff. He accidentally single jumps. Sharif will have control. And he has the open net. Are you kidding me? Sharif has done it. I said we needed a bean of epic proportions. Well, that'll just about do it. Retals with a single jump on the kickoff opens up the opportunity. And Sharif does not disappoint. 8 seconds remain, and we are all tied up. And Sharif might just look for the regulation time win. It's a dribbling challenge. Oh my goodness, he's smashed the near post. That is a nightmare. Retals, yeah, can he go all the way? He's got the open head, but he hits the floor. Oh my goodness. We are in overtime, and I have no idea what is going to happen. Bumped by Sharif. Another opportunity, but he has no boost to speak of. He's turned aggressively. This man is a maniac. He's going for every single opportunity. Boost has been secured. And this might be it. Sharif with the shot, and he has done it. One of the best comebacks I have ever seen. Retals with a throw to be reckoned with. That might be the most hype game I have ever seen. I can't believe that we just saw that.
Yeah. 26 seconds. I conceded 3 times, lost in overtime.
Yeah, that's rough.
That was bad. I was 14, I cried. That was bad.
I cried after my first Worlds.
Oh.
And my first game.
I cried after LA Major.
I cried after.
We're just having a crying off. How did you go from the bubble scene to the pro scene? I'm going to add on to it. What advice would you give a bubble player trying to go pro?
Yeah, I mean,
it is way tougher to do it now than we did it.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. Like,
it is, yeah. No,
it's just a fact. It is harder to go pro than it is when we did.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's ways to improve. There's ways to market yourself. I recommend anyone get really good at ones, get really good at twos.
Just always ones.
Ones, twos, content. Put yourself out there, stream. Doesn't have to be, you don't have to be funny, you don't have to do anything. Not YouTube, just Twitch.
Just Twitch.
Stream yourself playing, play ones and twos, get really high on the leaderboards in both of those. If you get top 10 in ones and twos, you will get picked up.
Yeah.
Is that easy? Absolutely not. I can't do that right now. But you will get picked up if, you are that good.
Yeah.
But the problem is, for bubble players specifically, and people that haven't been pro, you have to be better than the pros to make it. Because what's the point if me and you are the same skill level, whoever this is, I'm going to get taken every single time over you just because I've done it. You have to be better than the pros.
Unless, I don't know. I have the opposite mindset. And like some people, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm just different, but I would prefer picking up a player that doesn't have the experience because you can, it's going to sound terrible, but you can, no, that's not the word I'm going to look for. I'm going to say mold, not manipulate. Like
Picking the brains.
You can mold them into something that they could grow into. So it's that's like, fair. I see that side, but yeah, you are right. Most players just pick up the player that's already done it.
Right.
But yeah, for me, I've always said it. You have to have something that other people don't have. So find what you have that is your strength, and you abuse that. You just abuse it. Everyone has a strength in game.
Bumps.
Yeah, bumps. I was like my flicks. I just abused that in ones the whole time. You just do it. You just abuse, and you got to find that. So yeah, that's the thing I would say.
All right.
Last one as well.
Last one for me. How much do you think making content is important to becoming a pro and getting signed? And this one kind of coincides, but I do think it's really important for getting signed. Being a pro, you obviously don't have to do it. Pros come up all the time and, having done no content. But for getting signed, having a bigger brand as a pro is massive,
Yeah.
When it comes to getting an org or when it comes to, getting a paycheck, making more than, your teammates. And I promise you guys, the biggest content creator will get paid more than the best pro. It's just how it always has been. Do content. It'll help you in the long run, I promise.
Yeah, just stream. That's all I care about. Like, just stream, because then you can watch your gameplay if you're trying to go pro. That's it. For up and coming players, don't worry about YouTube. Don't touch it. It's honestly going to do you worse than it would. It would do you worse because you're just
wasting time.
You're not going to get the views anyway. And you also like, I don't know. You're just stream. Just stream. Yeah, that's what I have.
All right. Q&A done.
There we go.
Another one on Jack's channel, probably the same day. So if
Yep.
you just watched this, you want to watch another one, go to his channel. 20 different questions or 15 different questions. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. More 2v1 soon if Jack stops being lazy.
Absolutely not me. Absolutely not me. End the video right now.
See you guys next time. Peace.